Did you know that right foods can turn your kid into a little Einstein? Yes, that's correct. Nutrition and brain power go hand in hand, and today we are going to unlock the secrets to improve your child's cognitive abilities. Welcome back to Mama Munchkin and More. This is Hina, a certified fitness nutritionist, a 2B fertility doula, and an enthusiast in health and wellness. I'm also a mom of two who are 3 years and 1 year old. Let's get started. Superfood number 1. Let's deep dive into omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly the DHA, is involved in the brain development, the brain structure, and cognitive function. DHA comprises about 20% of cerebral cortex, which itself signifies the clear importance of DHA, aka omega-3 fatty acids. A study published in Journal of Nutrition emphasized that children who have higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids have better reading abilities and also spelling abilities. Also, fewer behavioral problems. This is because omega-3 fatty acids are extremely important for the cell membrane health, and they also establish the communication between the brain cells. So the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially if you eat meat, is fish. Fatty fish such as salmon is great. You can include it at least 1 or 2 times in a weekly menu so that your child can get adequate amount of omega-3 fatty acids. Preferred is a wild-caught salmon, but if you cannot afford or if you don't have access to wild-caught salmon, you can prefer a high-quality farm-raised salmon as well. If you're a vegetarian, do not worry. You can consume chia seeds, walnuts, flax seeds. These have a good amount of omega-3 fatty acids as well. And if kid does not eat this, there is always an option to add them in their smoothies or juices, whatever they eat, or sprinkle on any yogurt parfait as such. And if a kid is a little older, you can also give a fish oil supplement or a vegetarian base such as algae supplement. That is also a good option, alternative to get your omega-3 fatty acids in. Unfortunately, Indian diet is very low in omega fatty acids because majority of them vegetarian. So please try to include the plant-based such as what I've mentioned, chia seeds, flax seeds, or even walnuts. They are great source. Try to consume every single day because they are the power boosters of your brain health. Superfood group number 2, that is antioxidants. Let's unlock the power of antioxidants. Antioxidants are mostly found in berries such as strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and they protect the brain from oxidative stress, which protects the brain from any damage. The flavonoids that are found in the berries are known to improve the brain's cognitive function, which means a better memory skills, better learning abilities, and better decision-making power. Research in Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry found that kids who have good amount of berries or antioxidants have better spatial memory and also recognition tasks. So a practical tip to encourage your kid to have a good amount of antioxidant rich food is consuming lots of berries that are in season. Strawberries, blueberries, mulberries, blackberries, raspberries, like whatever berry is available in your region, please try to consume at least once a day to increase the antioxidant power in your body. Now, if your baby does not like berries or is struggling to eat berries on a frequent basis, you can definitely use frozen berries and make a smoothie out of it, or even fresh berries taste good, but frozen are the best. My kid absolutely loves her frozen wild blueberries because frozen wild blueberries have highest amount of antioxidants as compared to the fresh one. If you live in Western countries such as US, Canada, you also have the option to go for berry pickings, just like any other fruit, apple picking. You can also go for strawberry picking, blueberry picking. That way your kid is involved in this entire process, and that can pique a little bit of interest in eating those berries. If you're getting berries in bulk, by all means wash it, clean it well, and then you can freeze it for a good 6 months to a year. Superfood number 3, let's talk about iron. Critical role of iron in cognitive development. As we all know, the iron reserves of a newborn starts declining around age 6 months, and that's when you need to start introducing solid food, because solid food can give you an option to increase the iron content for the baby. And why iron is important? Because iron is a key component in the brain development of the baby. and also prevents any kind of anemia. Iron is involved in creating neurotransmitters and myelinating brain cells. It speeds up the transmission of the electric signals. Iron deficiency is linked to anemia and also delayed cognitive abilities. A study in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shared that kids who have a good amount of iron in their blood levels have shown improved academic performance and improved cognitive abilities. But unfortunately, what happens with most Indian parents, in my observation, is they delay the iron-rich foods up until 1 year. But your baby's iron levels start to decline when they reach 6 months. So it's very important that you start including iron-rich foods. There are two categories of iron, that is heme iron and non-heme iron. Non-heme iron is basically from the plant-based foods such as spinach, oatmeal, lentils, fortified cereals, etc. You can get iron from this as well. But the caveat is that you need to make sure that a vitamin C is also included along with plant-based iron food sources, because that enhances the absorption. Then comes the heme iron, which is from animal meat, especially from beef, lamb, aka mutton, goat meat, chicken, eggs. Sometimes all of these are a rich source of iron. So please include meat as soon as your baby starts solid in an appropriate form. Of course, you can either puree, beef or lamb, whatever you eat at home, and then you can offer the baby. For both my kids, I have given beef and lamb right from the day they started their solids. My little one absolutely loves her beef and lamb. She devours it like anything, and alhamdulillah, both of them never had any kind of anemic issues as such. Let's talk about superfood number 4, that is zinc. It's a micronutrient but mighty for the memory. Zinc is essential for the brain health because it's involved in both learning and memory. It is involved in regulating the communication between the neurons and also plays a key role in neuroplasticity, which means the brain's ability to adapt to new things and form new connections. Research in nutritional neuroscience suggests that kids who have deficiency in zinc can lead to cognitive impairments, while adequate levels of zinc can boost the cognitive stability and enhance the memory power. So now, practical tip with zinc is easily sourced from the foods. You need not worry because the RDA can be met through foods, and some of the foods that are rich in zinc are shrimps. That's prawns. I absolutely love it. My kids love it too. But the plant-based sources include pumpkin seeds and cashew seeds. Now again, remember, zinc can interfere with the other minerals such as copper absorption, so don't overdo the zinc source of foods as much as possible. Let's talk about superfood 5, that is complex carbohydrates. Obviously, the entire world is living on carbohydrates. Again, nothing wrong. But if you eat a lot of simple carbs such as white rice, refined processed food, it's not really good for your health. But for kids, try to include variety of complex carbohydrates as long as they do not have any sensitivities to it, such as atta, whole flour atta, and gluten-free atta such as bajra, ragi, jawar. So all these are great sources as well. You can also include brown rice, and definitely you can include white rice, but please make sure that you cook white rice in a way that it enhances the nutrient absorption. What happens when you give carbohydrates to kids is it's an instant energy. Well, as a matter of fact, for any human being, carbohydrates give an instant energy. When you give complex carbohydrates, what happens is you will not get the sugar spikes that you usually get with, processed food or even simple sugars. When the kids do not have the spike, they definitely have a balanced blood glucose regulation, which means they are in a better mood, they can play well, they will not be tired, they'll not be crashing down. So a lot of issues can be improved by including complex carbohydrates. Now, complex carbohydrates are not just from grains, but your vegetables and fruits are also carbohydrates. Now, a mango, which is really high in sugar, technically speaking, but it is also a complex carbohydrate. So if you are going to choose something like sugary stuff, choose a fruit over giving a processed food such as, biscuits, crackers and such. Fruit is always better choice. The superfood number 6 is vitamin E. It shields our brain. Vitamin E is known for its potent antioxidant properties. Just like I've mentioned earlier, antioxidants can protect us from oxidative stress, if not, which can damage our brain. The Journal of Alzheimer's Disease have mentioned that, people who are deficient in vitamin D, especially in the aging population, they have seen a decline in their cognitive abilities. Now, this is for the aging population, like older people, but still, if you want your kid to not be in that situation, I think it's highly recommended that you start including vitamin E rich food as soon as possible. Now, some of the foods that are rich in vitamin E are almonds, sunflower seeds, and avocados. Very easy to include all these type of foods in your kids' meal, either in smoothies, because everything can be blended together, or you can make a powder out of the seeds and then just sprinkle it on their food, or first what they say, first nirala of the rice, or first mudda in Telugu, as they say, right? And superfood number 7, which is nothing but water hydration. Water plays a key role in the cognitive function. Water hydration is fundamental to the cognitive function, and if you do not know, water comprises about 75% of our brain. Yes, that's a lot. And even slightest dehydration can lead to impaired attention, brain fog, and problem-solving skills. Research from Journal of American College of Nutrition suggests that proper hydration can lead to better cognitive performance in the children, affecting their concentration, alertness, and short-term memory. One of the common struggle that I see with most moms is, my kid does not drink water. So I see where the issue comes from. So kids love modeling their parents, and we parents do not drink a lot of water before our kids. Now, when you are drinking the water, your kid will also be motivated and encouraged to, take that sip of water from their water bottle. So this is what exactly I have done with my older one. So whenever, I used to drink water, she used to grab some water from her bottle as well. And that laid a very strong foundation. Even till date, she drinks a good amount of water, alhamdulillah, and we never faced any kind of issues because of dehydration. And not just water, because there are different sources of water rich foods, such as watermelon, tomatoes, cucumbers. These all are great for hydration. Try to include them. And I also give her some juices as such, not those like juices from the store, but something which has a very low sugar occasionally, especially when we go out. And she also has our favorite electrolytes. I love taking electrolytes from Organika, and I have the link in the description. If you haven't checked out, you can use my link to get 25% off, because it's sweetened with stevia, and it's also absolutely safe for your kids, so your kids can have them. So whenever it's summer, right now we are approaching summer, so I make sure that I have a stock of Organika. By all means, this is not ad as such, but this is something that I have been using for a long time, and I have shared it widely on my Instagram channel as well. And the other option that you can do for your kids is buying water bottles that are fancy. I got a dinosaur water bottle. I prefer a stainless steel water bottle, so I got that for my elder one, and she absolutely loves it. It's been a year that she's using, and we maintain it very well, and she loves drinking from that water bottle. Other way you can encourage the habit of drinking water or proper hydration is adding some mint, strawberries, or berries to a jug of water, chilled water, and you can give it to the baby. And let baby drink whatever temperature water they want to, either be it chilled or room temperature or hot water or warm water, whatever they like. These are the top 7 foods that you need to be including for your kids every single day as much as possible. If you're struggling with your child's nutrition issues, you can comment in the comment section below, or if you want a one-on-one consultation, I do take one-on-one clients, so you can reach out to me with the link in the description as well. It's a Google form. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and please do share this video with your friends and family who have kids as well. I'll be seeing you in another one. Till then, take care. Lots of love. Allah Hafiz.